3 to 4. These tires have better grip than standard tires, improving acceleration and handling. Ooh, they're red. And we've still not gotten any more music. Odds are I am very far behind in driver level. So let's do some of these taxi missions. I'm here from Nagasu Taxi. You called? He must be fresh out of the university. Wonder why he looks so exhausted. Yeah, I need to go to Shikuzengawa Street. Hey. Then let's be on our way. Could you, just leave the meter on and drive around a bit? Sure. They monitor salespeople like me using GPS these days. So they always have to be out tolling away. Can't just kill extra time at a cafe. You must be tired. I've never worked in sales myself, but I hear it's pretty tough. Thanks for understanding. Feels good to talk to someone who actually gets me. Hey, you mind if I get a few things off my chest? Seems like you might know what I'm talking about. By all means. Thanks. I appreciate it. The truth is, I've only been at this job 6 months, and I'm already thinking about leaving. Oh. I was hoping to get assigned to planning or production, but they had to go and put me in sales. I have absolutely no interest in this kind of work. It's a real struggle to get motivated, if you know what I mean. All I think about these days are ways to avoid doing my job. At this rate, I'd be better off quitting, don't you think? I mean, honestly, if this ain't the place for you, then leave is the best thing I can give you. If there's another job you'd rather do, I think it's fine to leave. That's a fair point, but that's also kind of the problem. I can't really think of anything I'd rather do. Do you know of any good jobs out there? What kind of work do you enjoy? If I knew that, I'd already have switched jobs. Say, do you like the job you're doing now as a driver? Yeah, it's interesting. It's actually pretty interesting. Huh. You're lucky you found a job you like. Maybe I'll try driving a taxi as well. But I enjoy it because I take it seriously. As long as you have the right attitude, you can make any job interesting. That's enlightening. Perhaps if I take my sales position more seriously, I end up enjoying it. Right. Maybe try making your decisions after you've given it a little more effort. You're right. I guess how you approach your work determines whether or not you find it rewarding. Then, dang. I shouldn't be wasting time here. I've got a job to do. I still get paid, right? Hey, thanks for the ride. I'm ready to give it another shot. Good to see that he cheered up. Here's the fare. Let me add a little something on top. 5,000 yen. 1,800 base points for that. Actually, not bad. Thank you. Alright, time to get some work done. 400 experience points only, though. It didn't pay much for money or experience, but it got me a lot of racing points. Or points to spend on the shop. Actually, wait, 32. I can get the better tires. Improve acceleration and handling. Sure. Well, for tuning for fast speeds, handling becomes challenging, but the driver's skill can make up for that. Yeah, I'm tempted to. See how fast the turbo actually goes. A scheduled meeting. This lady seems a little prickly. I have a bad feeling about her, so watch out. This client sounds like a middle-aged lady. She wouldn't stop complaining on the phone. Smoothest ride possible. Childhood curiosity. No, I'm not gonna do that car. I'm gonna do the curiosity one. Why not? I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Hey, Mom. Why is the sea blue? I'm afraid I don't know, sweetie. Come on, let's get in the taxi. Could you take us to Meisei Street, please?
Hey.
Of course. Let's go. Arrive safely and... Oh, fuck! I have to drive this one! Bitch! I've not driven on the road instead of the highway in so fucking long. Hey, driver. Is Santa Claus real? Of course he is. That's kind of you to say. Yeah. There's no entry right there. Motherfucker! Dude just randomly ran across. What the hell? Hey, driver. How are babies born? The storks bring them. Thank you for being prudent. Yeah. They still have the walk signal, so I shouldn't go right now. Ignore traffic light. They have the right of way. They don't, so it's my turn now. Fuck you. Oh boy. I have not done those kinds in a while. Thank you. What a nice man. We felt safe with you behind the wheel. Seems they enjoyed the ride, even if we ran over one pedestrian on the way. According to the game, we ran over a pedestrian and ran a red light, and they still felt safe. That's Kiryu. The scent of danger. The caller sounded a little rough. Maybe he's Yakuza? He had someone else with him. What's this one? I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. A couple, huh? Ah, driver. Give us a lift, will you?
Hey.
Of course. Let's go. They're quiet. Maybe they had a fight. Start making small talk. Are you two on a date? Are you two quarreling? You make a good couple. Oh god, just... Date? Are you two on a date today? That's right. We're heading out for some fun. Ah, what do you have planned? Can't tell you that. I'm taking the lady here on a surprise date. I see. That sounds exciting. was about to say, she hasn't blinked in a while, but there was one just there. The woman doesn't look very happy to be here. Is she not having a good time? Your friend is the quiet type, huh? Yeah, she's... Driver? This man, he's a... Shut it! No talking! Huh? I accidentally skipped over that. Fuck. You wouldn't want her distracting you or anything. I smell trouble. Maybe this woman's caught up in something. Nah, police station. Fuck it. I'll turn towards the police station. Think you took a wrong turn, driver. I did? Sorry about that. Don't play dumb with me, asshole. Oh, whoa. You were trying to go to the police, weren't you? I'm dating this girl because she owes me money. If you want to get back in one piece, best take me where I want to go. And no funny business. I don't owe you a thing. You signed on as a guarantor. Same thing. Either way, it's got nothing to do with our driver, friend. Now step on it. Better not squeal up to anyone about this. You say a word and she gets it. Help me, please. Quiet. Keep your mouth shut. Wait. What? You got a problem? You haven't paid your fare. Huh? You worried about cash at a time like this? Asshole. Oof. Ow, you're gonna pay for that. Think you're hot stuff, do you? I'll beat you to a pulp. My good man, this is the one driver you do not want to fuck with. Come on, I'll take you back. Okay. Hey, give me a break here. If I don't bring her back, the boss will wring my neck. Would you rather I wrung your neck here instead? No. That's what I thought. Thank you so much. No problem. But I did get a little dicey there. So I may have started a Grand Blue Fantasy Gacha for no reason at all, aside getting my main in the other games. First pull Lucifer, second pull Nyarlathotep. Really? I don't know who they are, like if they're good or not in the game, but congrats. Yeah, I should never have signed on as a guarantor to my friend's loan. I'll be more prudent in the future. Yes, please be more careful. Wanna give me nice people get what? I'm not sure I understand the question, Angelo. I personally just meant that I don't know the game. I don't know who the characters are in the game's world, if they're strong or not, so I'm just like, congrats. Here we are. Thank you. Here's the fare and a little tip as well. 10K. Not bad. 1,600 points total. And driver license 14. Nice. No, I'm the one who should be grateful. I owe you my life. I'm so glad you were my driver tonight. Oh, it's the joke. Oh, wait, I know what you're referring to, Angelo, now. The idea of new player starts the game. Give them the good shit. It will hook them in immediately. Oh, 4 to 5 is 6,000 points. God, that's a lot. Tires have not changed. The turbo has not changed either. Smashing Albino or Hiroshira. Congrats, Detta Pixie. You got Lucifer. Why not Satan, though? Delinquent double duty. You have to pick up 2 young men. They were quite rude on the phone. Kids these days. On the other side. That man sounded kind of effeminate on the phone. I've seen a fair amount of men like that at the bar. Oh boy. 3 sheets on the wind. The client is inebriated. Hope he's in a mean drunk. Good luck, Suzuki. Guys sound like you really want someone to talk to. That's another part of your job. Don't forget. Let's try it. A lonesome soul. On a funny note, you roll for summons and weapons. The characters come with the weapons. Ah. So if you roll, like, let's say a 5-star, 6-star, SSR, whatever it is, they come with their weapons? Alright. I still find that whole system of roll for the character and then the equips not great. I'm from Nagasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. To Hawaii, please. And stick to the local roads, won't you? Ha. Aha! I'm just kidding. Of course, don't mind me. Oh, I just like to get a little rise out of people. This could be a long ride.
Hey.
Okay, please get in. Ready or not, here I come. I'm so zany. I want to hurt this man. Fuck! I have to actually drive him. Fuck! I have to actually drive him. We have to make a left, left, right, left. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, I want to train this fuck. How's it going, Reach? Time for a pop quiz. Question number 1. What's my blood type? I haven't got a clue. I wish you'd at least take a guess. Light turn green. For the love of fucking God, turn green. Question number 2. What's my name? That's tricky. No, it's not tricky, it's Ricky, this son of a bitch. I want to speed so fucking bad to get this guy out of my fucking car. You okay? Motherfuckers! Trying to run right there after I start. Playing the proper taxi driver? Yes! This is a fucking side quest! I have to obey the fucking rules of the road like a peasant. Yeah, because the side stories are wild. Yes, you have no fucking idea. Car, don't you fucking dare. I'm gonna leave you leave it on the side of on the middle of the intersection right there, you fuck. Light, please. There we go. Sudden break. Damn. 34 seconds. 33, 32, 31. 30. Game, please. Game, please. Game, please. I'm about to fucking run the red. But no, Reach, if you hang out here for a second, you're about to see even more crazy stuff. Because we have this taxi car. Whoa, it's so exhausting talking to guys like you. Just kidding. Thanks for the fun ride. You're welcome. At least the customer looks pretty happy. Please. I need to shoot up my taxi. Level 4 to 5. Alright. The final battle. It's the regular client of yours from the highway. He says the stage was set. What did he mean? Actually, hold on. I should save first. Maybe I'll play through the series at some point for stream. It does look cool. It is beyond amazing. And every single game has a different little mini game hook. I don't know how else to describe it. In Yakuza 0, you can do real estate and what's it called? A cabaret club management. In this one, for one character, because there's multiple protagonists in this one, you can full-on run a taxi company. And here I am, about to go to race in a taxi cab. It's the client that always picks up on the highway. He said something about the stage being set. Does that mean anything to you? I want to do a dragon to hear the awesome racetracks. I want to do Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon is great, but I would genuinely implore you to try and play the series, at least play Yakuza 0, to get Kiryu Majima's storyline and context. Because I do feel, even though Like a Dragon is a clean breakpoint and it's just like the start of another character's story, they do a couple of cameos that I feel might have a bit of a loss of impact that the story gives them from the previous games. If I do. Yeah, I would say, honestly, you could do Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1 and 2. Yakuza 7 can be standalone, but Yakuza 8 is a sequel to 1 to 6. Oh, okay, that's why Angelo was mentioning that I should play these ones too. We need to beat the Devil Killer Takamura. The Devil Takamura to put an end to his team once and for all. I own 0 to 7 played it. I dare you reach. Just boot it up. Boot it up and look at the opening of it and just see that's the game you're getting into. It is fantastic and amazing. The only other game for me, I like have a pillar of a couple of games for me that like are stand out, at least narrative wise, of how much I enjoyed them. In terms of how fulfilling the stories were, how like impactful the characters were, as well as just how the gameplay is fun altogether. Yakuza 0 and Like a Dragon fight pretty fucking hard to be on the top of, like, for me, a Yakuza experience. With one of the only other games really touching that level of, like, I enjoyed the game so radically much that I tell everyone I can to play it, is 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim on the Switch. And I hate how much I miss that game and I want to play it again. It's still on the vote technically to be replayed. It's not going to change the story at all, but I fucking love the story and the game. I blame you, Angelo. Alright, drive safe. Oh god, we have a crowd now, too. Who are you betting on today? Devil Takamura, duh. Yeah, I heard rumors about that taxi driver being good, but no way in hell he's beaten Takamura. In all honesty, I kind of want him to win. The cabbie, I mean. Yeah, those devil killers have been out of control for way too long. They're a pain in the ass to everyone, racers included. Shh, there he is. So, you're a Suzuki. Why do you look more plain than everyone else? You know what to expect from my recommended games. Normal isn't one of them. You are right, yes. Yeah, and you're Devil Takamura, I take it. The one and only. And right then. Alright then. Just so we're clear, you'll disband your group if I win. Whoa, hey, relax. We have time in the limelight. Gotta appreciate that, you know? I mean, look around. Street racers from all over Japan are hanging on our every moment. They're even streaming us online. With what? Considering the time period, that camcorder's got no fucking internet access whatsoever. Who's streaming this? Bet it's not often a taxi driver like you gets its 15 minutes of fame, huh? But it's a lot of money riding on this, am I right? So what if there is? Do you have any respect for your founder? Talking about that Nakajima guy? Who cares about that old has-been? He's all washed up now. I mean, working to save money to fix up your car. Racing solely to improve your time. Sounds like shit my grandpa'd say. As you can see, I ain't new to this game. Because of my genius, this street racing shit is our cash cow. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the Devil Killer's image, though. And people will respect the image because of how hard the founders worked to build it. This is how you repay them. Fuck yeah, dude! As long as the Devil Killers keep raking in the money, what's the problem? You really need to keep up with the times, man. This guy doesn't know a thing. But for real, don't worry. Everyone knows the Devil Killers are still the most badass team from way back when. That part ain't gonna change. Well, at least until I've milked the Devil Killer's image for all it's worth. Then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. Sky's the limit, you know? And hey, these shit that should be honored. An entrepreneur like me is doing them a favor, doing them all a favor. I won't let you throw those dreams away. Oh, and what's a cabbie gonna do? You think I got to where I am just by talking big? Let me tell you, buddy, point blank. I earned this spot as 5th lead in the Devil Killers by being the fastest fucking driver. Period. Now let's get this show on the road. Gotta give the audience what they came for, right? They might have 2 videos on Facebook Live. They have fuck all, and you know it, Reach. Okay, it's a medium and advanced lap, and it's 4 stars still. Wait, do you have a fucking spoiler on your car, really? Really, man? Okay, this taxi is now very fast thanks to that recent upgrade. And I still love the Eurobeat. Ow, fuck. At least he'd crash too. Oh god, this guy. Oh, that truck came out of fucking nowhere. Drift! I went far. I went wide. There it is. Let the fucking taxi overtake you. That gave me fuck all for boost. I gotta make my own right here. Alright, got a little bit more right there. Oh, he's crashing into some cars. I think I'm getting some space here. And there we go. I wish I'd gotten the new turbo though. I would have loved to experiment with like its radical acceleration. Alright, we got a turn coming up and... Ah, too much, fuck. Oh no. Check right there. Oh god, he's catching up. Don't. You bitch! Ah, fuck, that was bad. Try to drift. I think I got him, though. I think I got him. Because I'm straight away. I still got this. Get good, scrub! That was not much points at all for the reward. But the levels went up quite a bit. No way. That taxi driver, he actually did it. The absolute madman. He beat Devil Takamura. What could possibly happen next? Oh, fuck. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. I don't need your fanfare. What I want is your crew to break up. That was your end of the bargain. Okay, everybody, listen up. Hey, you can't be serious. Certainly you don't need to keep such a silly promise. Yeah, ain't no reason to break up now. Break up? Whatever gave you that idea? Excuse? Oh, my friend, you do not want to try this. With all the people watching, this is the perfect chance to show what happens when you get on the Devil Killer's bad side. Give this bastard a thrashing. My man, you are in a world of shit if you try this. With pleasure. Gonna get me some payback. I'm generally not one to resort to violence. Alas, duty calls. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki. I'm afraid you'll have to take your medicine like a man. This isn't what we agreed on. What happens to the faster guy calling the shots? Oh, that. See, there's been an update. It's the strongest guy who calls the shot. Maybe you missed the memo. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to let the world know what happens when you mess with the Devil Killers. And let me say, it ain't pretty. If you stick around for a little bit of reach, you're about to see these guys get brutalized. Actually, it's a small arena. Man's dead. Next one. Okay. I need to get enough heat for the salt. Alright, I have enough for the salt. Or this. Put that away now. I kind of mean to use that one on you, but alright. And for you, good sir. Time for you to get salty. Salt in the eyes. Yo, we getting our asses out of here. You'll get yours soon enough, man. I'll make sure of it. Hold up. Who the fuck is that? What a pitiful sight. Never thought the legendary Devil Killers could sink so low. You ought to be ashamed. Hey, isn't that... Who? Seriously, you don't know? That guy's like the biggest name in racing here in Fukuoka. No way. Onisaka-san? Who's this character all of a sudden? Shoot, I didn't know you were gonna be here. You started acting up on a scale. Acting up on this scale. Word's gonna reach me. Well, you see, this is all that taxi driver's fault. He picked a fight with us. So we, don't even bother. I've been doing my own research. I heard you were throwing your weight around, and I only gave you a pass because you had clout with the community. But now that's all ancient history. Yeah? What's your point? My point? I really need to restate how bad this taxi driver beat you to a pulp. He's top dog now, so abiding by our rules, I'm ordering you to break up the Devil Killers. But that would mean the Devil Killers are pretty much done for at this point. With what, Onisaka-san giving the order. One man really has that kind of pull? Of course he does. He's pretty much the law in racing circles. Your team is hereby disbanded. Never use the Devil Killer's name again. Any objections? No. Then get your ass off the road. You are the man. So you're Suzuki, huh? I'm Onisaka. I look after the young guns around here. Thanks for intervening. No need to thank me. You're the one who beat Takamura. That's all I needed to see. But without you, they wouldn't have honored the agreement. So I appreciate you showing up. Slow down there, pal. You don't think I came all this way just to help you get rid of a few punks, do you? What? Why, then? Well, you work for Nakajima, right? Yeah, I do. Then I'm assuming he wanted you to race the Devil Killers into submission, huh? Break them up that way. Ultimately, yeah. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly with me. Why not? Because he's a coward. People who chicken out of a challenge have no say in racing matters. What do you mean by that? 20 years ago, the two of us were rivals. Nakajima, the undisputed champion, and me, the runner-up. No matter how many times I raced him, he always won out in the end. I lost to him countless times. Then one day, I decided enough was enough. How's it going, JK? Welcome. I took a year off to travel the country, taking on as many other races as I could. Before I left, I made Nakajima swear not to lose to anyone. That way, I'd still be taking on Fukuoka's best when I got back. But when I returned, I found out he'd vanished from the streets, gone, just like that. It demoralized me, Suzuki-san. An entire year completely down the drain, with no explanation whatsoever. All that time, with nobody to race. What a fucking way to leave an old friend behind. I'm sure Nakajima had his reasons. He's not the kind of guy to break his word. Getting the best weapon seems to be a 2% chance, or 7% RNG, and then RNG, between all the 20-ish characters. That sucks, man. You think I don't know that? I know he must have some kind of situation. But that still doesn't keep me from wanting the race. He owes me. I'll never forget the thrill I got going up against him. I can't. So I won't give up on street racing until I get another taste of it. My pride won't let me. Go back and tell the boss of yours I've been waiting. That whenever he feels like honoring his promise, I'll be behind the wheel. Same place I've been for 20 years. Onisaka, huh? Chief, I know you're not the kind who goes back on his word. What happened all those years ago? It was 20 years ago. About a month after Onisaka left, I got in an accident. An accident? I wasn't driving dangerously or anything. We were just coming home from shopping. I was under the speed limit, no distractions. But I couldn't say the same for the other car. A street racer smashed into us. He came around the corner at high speed and lost control. He was clearly at fault. Did you get hurt? No, I came away with just scratches. But my wife sitting beside me wasn't as lucky. No. She hit her head, I guess. There weren't many external injuries, but she fell into a coma. I really shouldn't be angry with the guy who did that to my wife. I really should have been angry with the guy who did that to my wife. But I couldn't summon up any rage. He was a street racer, just like me. That's when I realized I couldn't just as easily have been me causing a crash like that. Just one little mistake could end up costing some innocent person their life. When I got to thinking, I just couldn't go back to putting the pedal to the metal like I used to. I was too scared. So you quit street racing at that point? Yeah. Now, of course, I remember what I'd promised Onisaka, but I knew I couldn't keep it. Who could after what happened? After the accident, my wife never regained consciousness again. She was alive, but never woke up. Strange, ain't it? I lived my life on the edge, but I was still standing. My wife never took the risk in her life and ended up like that. I just couldn't accept it. I whispered her name into her ear over and over, day in, day out. Thinking one day maybe she'd open her eyes and sit up like nothing ever happened. But that ain't how life works. No matter how much I loved her, or prayed for her to come back, she wouldn't wake up. We're all pretty powerless when it comes down to it. All I could do was keep hoping she'd recover, and work to pay her hospital bills. But even that was beyond me. See, I used to be a day laborer, but I poured all my earnings into my ride. I had no savings and no steady job. If I didn't do something, I'd fall behind with the medical bills, so I had to find work. That's when you turned to taxi driving? Yeah, driving was all I could do. Besides, all I really wanted was... what? I just wanted to have her sit next to me again. She couldn't drive herself, but she loved it when I took her for a spin. I still remember her in the passenger seat, laughing and smiling away. If she came out of that coma, I want to be ready to take her on another ride. I reckon that would make her happy. But then I figured after that accident, she'd be too scared to do that again. So I thought if I became a taxi driver and learned safe driving, maybe she'd be okay with it. Maybe we could go back to old times, just the two of us riding in the wind. But a year ago, she finally lost the battle. Chief, sorry, I had no idea. Who you're looking at right now is a miserable wreck of a man who can't even wear his own wedding ring because it hurts too much to remember. I couldn't save the one I loved. I broke the promise I made to my rival. I'm a no-good, worthless wretch. That's not true. You helped me out when I was in a bad place. I'm thankful for that. And I have nothing but respect for you. So please, don't talk about yourself that way. Suzuki-san. If Onisaka knew about this, I'm sure he'd forgive you for going back on your word. Still haven't told him about the accident, right? No, I didn't want to use my wife as an excuse. And I just couldn't face up to him. I'm a former racer myself, so I know exactly how he feels. I know how much he wants the rematch. Yeah, but if I told him about the accident, sure, he'd probably let it slide. But think about what that'd do to him. Cars have been his life. I don't want to ruin that for him. I don't think telling him's a good idea. So you want Onisaka to keep on racing then? I used to want that. I figured with me off the road, he might as well do enough racing for the both of us. But now I don't know. He's getting old. I don't want him chained to this life until it's too late. One day he'll push it too far. And when he bows out, I want it to be at the right time. I don't want him to end up like me. Now, if someone were to beat him in a race, maybe that'd give him what he needs to lay his pride down. Then that's what I'll do. I challenged Onisaka-san and put an end to his career. You do that?
Hey.
Sure. Back when I was lost, you gave me a place and purpose. That's always meant a lot to me. So let me pay you back.
Yeah.
That's asking too much. Nakajima-san, listen. I've taken down all the devil killers, and now I'm the fastest in Fukuoka, just like you were. It's my turn to step up and race in your stead. You leave this to me. Suzuki-san, thank you. Here's some experience points.